What's going on, you guys? So today I'm just gonna go ahead and get straight into it. We're gonna be dropping the rear of the big block truck. It's my 91 C2500. So C2500, it's 2-wheel drive. So for all you guys that are like, hey, why would you drop it? It's a 2500, it's a work truck. I don't care, okay? It's a 2-wheel drive, it's getting dropped. That's what needs to be done. All right, so drop might have been a little bit of an overstatement. We're lowering the rear 2 inches. We're basically doing a reverse level. Yes, eventually, if I keep the truck, which I'm on the fence about, it might get dropped. Well, if I keep it, it's for sure gonna get dropped more. But for now, just to get it looking a little bit better, I got these 2-inch rear drop shackles. So, I know there's tons of videos out there on how to install drop shackles, especially on these 88 to 98 trucks, but I'm gonna go ahead and get one posted while the short box is under right now. For some of you guys that don't know, in fact most of you guys don't know, I'm not gonna tell you what I did, but that's how my truck's looking right now. Thankfully right now it's going back together, but that'll be next video or two coming out for you guys. But for now, let's go ahead. I'm gonna get this thing jacked up in there and we're gonna start teaching you guys how to do some drop shackles. All right, we got the truck on jack stands, as you can see right there and right there. And then I got the actual floor jack to adjust the axle up and down so I can get the shackles in. So now here are your shackles. As you can see, you got bolt on the bottom, bolt on top. They are a 21 millimeter. Now, don't be like me. I don't have the right size wrench, so I'm gonna use a crescent wrench and a 1/2-inch impact. But we're gonna go ahead and get these broke loose so we could start getting the drop shackles put in. Should be a 21 millimeter. And what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna jack up your axle for like a happy medium place to where it looks like some of the pressure's off. So I'm gonna hope this will fit in here, which it's not going to. It'll fit in the top. Okay. Doing this and trying to record is not the easiest. Okay, there's that one. So now, take a little breaker bar. That doesn't fit, so I'm going to use this crescent wrench like I didn't want to do, because I don't have the right size wrenches. That nut is off. So now, still some pressure on that, which I don't want. So I'm going to try to maybe let it down a little bit. See how that worked. You guys can't see, I'm trying to get the bolt pulled out of right here. I'm gonna go ahead and move you guys over to the side. There we go. So as you can see, this is now loose. So what I'm gonna do is probably undo the other side quick, and then we'll go from there. All right, now that we got both sides off and loose, and that nut loose, we're gonna go ahead and jack it up to where this bolt goes over the frame, because as of right now, it's just gonna run straight into the frame. So now, this bolt, or this should be high enough to where that bolt can come right out over the frame, and your shackle will just fall out. Alright, so now that the jacked up, got the bolt over the top of the frame, you can just push it out right there and remove your shackle. So now you're gonna grab your drop shackle, and normally I would do this with grease, but I don't have any here, so put a little bit of anti-seize right there. Grease is better, but like I said, I don't have any. I'll have to grease it tomorrow. It hurts to throw a little on here. And then also throw some on your bolts. Right there. You don't want them getting seized. So now that that's in there, you can go ahead and get this kind of fished up where it needs to be. And then reach back around and try to get your bolt started by reaching over the frame rail and so just like that, top bolt's in. So now that you got your top done, you're gonna anti-seize your bottom bolt. Oop, drop that too much. And you're gonna get your bottom bolt in. You gotta drop it down a little bit to get it in. Gotta get it lined up. Close. And just like that, your bottom bolt's in. Go ahead and throw your nuts and washers back on. Tighten it up. Drop it down and you'll be good. I'm gonna go ahead and get this other side on to all put together, and then I'll get back to you guys when I get ready to drop it down. All right, now that I got both sides in, I'm gonna go ahead and jack the whole truck up, get it off the jack stands, and get it dropped down for you guys. Suspension's been hanging, so I'm just gonna there we go. Now we got a reverse level. And it is on the ground. It is looking way better. Some of you guys may be able to tell, some of you guys may not, that it is sitting lower 2 inches. But me personally, I could tell a lot. Mostly because that rake that it had bothered the piss out of me. I hated that rake. I've had these shackles laying around for a couple months now, and I just haven't had time to do them. So while I'm waiting on a couple things to finish that up for you guys, which, yeah, as I'm waiting for a couple things to finish that up for you guys, to get that video out, I figured take some time, put the drop shackles on, make it look a little bit better, and put a video out for you guys. But like I said, it is a 2500, and a lot of you guys are probably like, it's a 2500, it's a work truck, it's meant to be lifted. Why would you do that? Bah. Because I fucking wanted to. It looks better lowered anyways, and it's a 2-wheel drive, so I'm not the type of guy to lift a 2-wheel drive. I don't know who does, but that's not me. But yeah, anyways, hopefully this video helped you guys, and that's episode 2 of the big block build. I got a couple other things I want to do to this, whether I keep it or not, make it a little bit more comfortable of a drive for me. But for now, that's all I got for you guys. And that video on this and why it's torn apart is going to be coming out very soon. Dropping shit. That video will be coming out pretty soon. I got another video on that. The front end needs to be dropped on that, so I got some beltech drop spindles for that. I'll do a video on that for you guys. And I got a couple other things for this one, like I said. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully that helped. I'll see you guys next week. You guys have a good weekend. Deuces.